What's up, Maxis? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Hedera Hashgraph and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. We would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on bell notifications as well. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment to be eligible. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to all of you for your support. You're all amazing. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as we can see, Hedera Hashgraph still trading in and around this range here. As we can see, we've been bouncing in and around this range now for some time, ever since the correction we saw in the market. Although we have formed very strong support at this level here at around 20 cents. Basically every single time that we touched around this 20 cent mark, we have been bouncing. And as we can see, this hasn't been any exception in the past few days. We came back down. We basically came up, tested this area here at around 27 to 28 cents. Came back down and rolled after we got the bearish flip of the EMAs here, as you can see. We basically came back down and touched the 20 cent mark a few times here, probably formed a double bottom, as we can see. And then we have been slowly trading upwards again. It does look as though we are just about to potentially flip bearish again on our EMAs, as we can see here. It may just be happening literally in this hour of recording this video. But as we can see, things look as though they're going fairly well for Hedera. It's basically been performing fairly well, we think, in comparison to most of the market in the recent correction we've been seeing. If we take a look at the 19th of May here, which is when we had the large correction in the market, it only fell around 54%, which is actually really good for an altcoin. Pretty much every other altcoin that we've seen fell at least 60, 70, maybe even 80% in some instances. So Hedera has been holding really strong. And as you can see, this is most likely because it's been bouncing in and around. Essentially, this historical level of support at around 20 cents seems to be very strong resistance, as we can see. It's been testing it multiple times, and every single time it's been bought up in this area, so looking very bullish in our opinion. And as you can see, this blue macro trend line is being respected as well. So it's unlikely, in our opinion, that we'll probably be seeing... Oh God, my Telegram. I need to just close that. It seems as though it's unlikely, in our opinion, that we're probably going to be seeing Hedera go below 20 cents again. It seems as though we're probably going to be bouncing off of potentially this blue macro trend line from now on, if it's going to be respected. And it does look as though this massive long bear pennant that we've been looking at here, bull flag that we've been looking at, sorry, my goodness, I can't speak today. This bull flag that we've been trading downwards in for some time, as you can see, it does look as though we are reaching potentially a climax here. We're basically bouncing off of our blue macro trend line, but we're also falling down in our bull flag. And basically what we want to see now is the break to the upside for Hedera. I think if this can be achieved, we're definitely going to be seeing a massive boost for Hedera. And obviously, when you break out of a bull flag, the price target is always where you formed it. So it would be the all-time high of around 45 cents. Obviously, we're still bouncing around in and around this area for Hedera, and things are looking pretty boring. We've seen a lot of people getting annoyed, basically saying that Hedera is some kind of scam, or it's going to zero or whatever. We've seen a lot of sentiment like this recently in the comment section, and obviously these projects are massive projects that are being adopted by huge institutions around the world. And it's very likely that they are going to stand the test of time, considering how much adoption that they're actually getting, especially when they're getting adopted by the likes of Google and Boeing and these top institutions that are running nodes for Hedera. So it's very hard to imagine that Hedera is going to go to zero, and calling it a scam isn't going to change anyone's minds about it. So I don't really know what people are crying about, to be honest. We see quite a lot of crying in our comment section, and quite frankly, obviously, it makes no difference to anything. So pretty amusing that people seem to think that Hedera is going to go to zero, or that it's a scam. It's clearly not a scam. This is actually a very top project, in our opinion, that could potentially be worth $5 to $10 by the end of the bull run, in our opinion. And beyond that, it could easily be $50 to $100 potentially in the next 5 to 10 years, depending on how much adoption it truly gets. So it looks as though it may be getting used for CBDCs. There's a huge amount of other stuff in the works. There's a lot of rumors as well behind the scenes about other adoption cases for Hedera, so massive amounts of potential. We do think this is a project that is worth having a bag of, not financial advice. We've got a bag of it ourselves, and we do think that the potential in the long term is very, very high. So that's one of the reasons that we're invested in it. We also just wanted to clear up another thing. Basically, a few people insinuated from our last video that we said that Hedera Hashgraph is centralized, which wasn't actually the case. We actually said that there is a perception that Hedera is centralized because a lot of large institutions run the majority of the nodes for the network, which gives it the appearance of being centralized. But obviously, as time goes on, it will become more and more decentralized as more nodes come online. So that's just something that we wanted to clear up as well. We don't think Hedera is centralized, obviously. It's a decentralized network, and it will get more and more decentralized as it progresses and evolves. So we are very bullish on Hedera. We do think that this is a project with huge potential, as we've said. Obviously, as we can see, in the short term, the price is probably going to chop and change about for a long while. There's two scenarios that can play out. In our opinion, we can come back down. We're probably going to retest this macro trend line, and potentially, if we break down below that, this 20-cent line again. But it does look as though we'll probably bounce here, considering how much support there is. There's truly a huge amount of support in this area. As we can see, we've tested this quite literally 6 or 7 times in the past few weeks, and it's bounced every single time. So that's the first scenario. Or the second scenario is we come up here. Basically, we're gonna test this channel, basically, because we can't come back up and retest this 28-cent range now again without testing the channel. So if we can test this channel and break out of it, and then basically break to this 28-cent level, flip the channel into support, then if this happens, we're golden. We're golden, because once we break out of the channel, the bull flag, as it were, as you can see here, this bull flag's been basically forming for a long time here. And as we said, if we break out of the bull flag, which does look as though it may happen in the next few weeks, then the price target will be the all-time high of around 45 cents where we formed it. So 45 cents in the next month or so, and beyond that doesn't seem unlikely whatsoever. And as we said, $5 to $10 by the end of the bull run, we do think is very reasonable. That's around a 20 or 30x from the current price, or around a 10 to 15x from the all-time high, which we do think is very, very achievable. So that's our little update on Hedera today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comment section below. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Like, comment, and subscribe to win the chance of winning a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up. We've had well over 100 people sign up so far, but many were confused as to why they didn't receive the free stocks. And from our analytics, this is most likely because you haven't deposited the $100 yet. So make sure to do that to be eligible. As we said, you can withdraw the money from the platform if you wish after receiving them. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto. So go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.